All right, hello, good morning, everyone. We have a fairly large day today. We have 3 races in a row. Starting today, we have Msushi versus Led Astray. Of course, joining me is Can't Even,
Howdy, howdy.
and got started a little bit later than I wanted to, which is my fault. Msushi at Led Astray. Good to start. Gonna see if runners are ready to start, and then we can get going.
Try it now.
Also fix game audio. Big raid incoming. Haha OT raiding with a party of 6. Big. Alright, both runners are ready. Do a countdown for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, stream delay was a little quick.
2, 1.
And they are off.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
I'm excited to see some pretty high-level gameplay here.
Yeah, I think this is our highest level run so far.
Really?
Feel liquid running down your neck. Relax. Lie on your back.
Yeah, I'm not exactly that plugged into the Portal 2 community right now. So I might be able to offer more of an old guy perspective. Oh my god, is Sushi doing the... Do people do that now?
But yeah, people do that now.
Oh my god.
People do this now. An OT, I'm not letting you in drunk. Sorry, bud.
How much time does that save?
2 seconds? Somewhere around there? Damn, Joe.
Well, yeah, I guess it's worth it. Msushi managed to get a lead before Portal Gun.
Yeah, about 2 seconds, yeah.
Never knew that was possible.
Alright, hello, AMJ.
Yep. How are we doing?
That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military
Also, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but Led Astray is using the Counter-Strike pistol.
I did notice that. I like that one. It's pretty subtle, actually.
It is
compared
very
to some
subtle.
of the other ones.
Takes up a lot less space.
He's also got a nice velocity graph.
Smooth jazz will be deployed.
Yeah, is that like the Counter-Strike source?
Yeah.
Model? Nice.
You have trapped yourself.
Has the animation too.
The exit door is now open.
Also, I forgot to do the gamble. Let me do the gamble for chat.
I can't let you in, OT. I don't have any power here.
Wow, Led Astray managed to turn that around. Looks like he's about 4 seconds ahead.
Please avoid
unsheltered Msushi.
areas wherever a lack of shelter from space. Well done.
Still early days, anything could happen.
Are the comparisons on screen to the runners best?
The ones next to their names,
Yeah.
they're against each other.
Oh, okay.
So Led Astray is 3.9 seconds, 3.6 seconds ahead compared
Okay,
to
so it's just
Sushi
like a
out
rounding
of-
error.
Yeah,
What's my bet?
because I forgot to fix that still. Whoops.
I'm gonna go for the underdog.
Welcome. And remember, testing is the future. And the future starts with you.
3,000 on lead.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or a
Do we think both of these runners are going to go for toast skip?
please return to your
Sushi, I'm not sure if he will. I don't know if he did it during his D-Rust runs yesterday.
to ensure that sufficient
Led Astray,
Honestly,
Yeah, honestly, I think it'd be
might,
pretty risky to
but-
go for in a race like this. So
respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
for their sake, I honestly hope not, but we will see.
Up here!
looks like they are both re-snapping though. So, advertisement for SLA configs, there you go.
Okay, no toast from lead. Sushi is going for it.
Oh, okay. This could be very
We're gonna have to
interesting.
go through her chamber, and she
And he
Oh, that
gets
looked
it.
pretty good.
if she's awake. Okay.
Oh my god, Msushi with the first try toast.
Don't go in there. She's
That
on
is
fire.
actually
Don't panic over it.
huge.
She's on
So Sushi's gonna be what, 4 or 5 seconds ahead?
What a
Yeah, that'll like
After,
flip it.
she was,
Assuming first try bet's ready for both.
Do you know
Right.
who's up, do you know
Although
who's
there's that new setup though, so it's
Oh, still held.
should be
Well,
pretty easy,
the
right?
jump is still.
Great job.
True.
Sorry, I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I just done it again.
But yeah, and that was a very clean toast from Sushi. Not a lot of hesitation.
That says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else.
I'd see.
I don't know if that's
I-
just standard expectations at this
It's-
point.
If anything, it looked a little slow because he had to walk on the rail, walk on the clip rush a little bit.
All right, but don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't.
Like when landing in Wake Up.
Yeah.
I can't see it anywhere.
I'm not entirely sure what like the cleanest toast is.
Still, it's probably faster than I've ever done it.
God.
Looks like the lighting gets a bit messed up on the USPS there.
Turning. Ominous.
Oh.
But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving.
It's like a weird normal or something.
Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No. let's
And
go
first
faster.
try from Sushi.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Power up.
And
Ooh,
lead.
first try for lead.
Don't panic.
Let's try for
alright?
both.
Stop panicking.
Did they both do the new setup though?
Sushi does not.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
Okay,
old
I'll
head.
just hack it.
That's a
Oh, true.
setup too.
A. A. Okay. A.
You know, I don't want to curse anybody, but it would be really funny if he did the old setup and then missed it.
Okay.
It would be very funny.
Right, new plan. Act natural. Act natural.
But I mean, the old setup was still very consistent. It's
you.
just like the difference between like 95 and 100%.
Time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead.
Oatsy's kissing up
Someone
to
from
try
chat
and-
is asking why I am below them on the leaderboard. That's because I have not opened the game in approximately 3 to 4 months, and I've not really played the game.
We both said a lot of things.
I've
that
not
we
seriously
both regret.
tried to get fast
But I
runs
think
in like a
we
year or
put
two.
differences behind us. For science.
Let me just warm up.
I'm basically in retirement.
I will say though that since you went to all the trouble of waking
Yeah,
me
Sushi
up,
does end up getting
you
it.
must really,
Yeah, that's-
really love to test.
That's gonna be a
I love
huge.
it too.
Pretty sure that'll flip. Yeah.
I gotta remind Sushi to turn on skip cutscenes.
Oh, does he not have it by default?
He didn't have it yesterday.
Oh, that's funny.
Actually, wait. At Adam Sushi Adlet, remember to enable skip cutscenes at some.
That didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time. Once good, you have the dual
Oh, this
portal
is
device.
funny. Led is playing with flipped
I'll just leave that.
flipped portal colors.
This place really is.
How does that even work?
But the important
Or is
thing
it just a
I think it's just a.
with me.
I think if you, it's either a variable in the console or if you just have a controller plugged in.
Testing for the rest of your life.
I thought it would keep swapping back if you haven't mouse.
It might.
Yeah, I
I
think if you
did-
control
I don't
with
know.
the mouse, it would swap back.
Reanimating the dead
Oh.
baby.
Yeah, it looks like neither runner was able to get the fast dialogue skip there.
Sorry about the mess.
Or who knows, maybe Led is playing on controller, and this is just what peak controller gameplay
Let
looks
the
like.
place go since you
Ooh,
came here.
Mrs.
I suppose it is possible.
Not bad. I forgot
But
how good you are at this.
I have my doubts.
You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
See, I expect this next batch of
This
chambers.
next test
This
involves
is sort of like,
discouragement
I think of this
redirection
as
cubes.
the
I
first
just
big
finished
meat section of the
working
run.
before you had your-
Just a lot of
Well done. Here
pretty
come the
simple
test results.
execution.
You are a horrible person.
I mean, not
Are these
simple
Sushi's
execution, but
actual
A
PB
horrible
splits?
person. We weren't even.
Oh,
Those
so
are
PB pace?
those are not his actual PV splits. Those are new splits that I started
Don't let
yesterday.
that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data.
Yeah,
test.
his PB is like a
Nothing makes you
56,
feel any
right?
better.
Yeah, yeah.
Science has now validated your birth month.
This is the
Congratulations.
dialogue
Now
there
on
for
the
the second.
test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished.
I think lettuce
I
race
want to
PB maybe is
congratulate
actual
you on
PB
beating
though.
the odds and somehow managing to pack on
Let
a
me
few
check.
pounds.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah.
You are navigating these test chambers
Sushi is a
faster than I
56,
can build
54.
them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying
Oh wow,
the
this really is neck and
facility.
neck,
I'll give
at
you
least
credit.
visually. All right, both
Like
runners
Let's get
succeeding.
Blackmaker first
Nice.
try.
But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Yeah, I think the big thing to look for over the next 3 chapters is not really any individual mistake, but just the overall time bleeding. Like, it's very possible that if Msushi gets tilted, Let Astray will just
This
slowly,
next
like
test
second by
involves the
second, catch
Aperture
up.
Science aerial faceplate. It was part of an initiative to aerial faceplate.
But of course, in a map
It
like
was
this, there
part
could
of an
also be
initiative to investigate
some more
other
exciting.
aerial faceplate.
Oh, Msushi
Yeah,
missing
lettuce.
that jump.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real
Sushi
air.
missing the jump and lettuce
It's
ray
too expensive to
failing the
pump.
camera
That's
thing a
some
couple
trouble with
tries.
the
You
camera.
just take carbon dioxide.
But he gets the jump to make up for it, so.
Freshen it up a little and pump it
Still,
back in.
Msushi
So you'll
probably
be
is gonna
in the
take a few
same
seconds
room
here.
full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, wow,
Let's see
6
what the
seconds.
next test is. Oh,
For Msushi.
advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care.
Still, of course,
for
the game
room.
is
I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass.
obviously far
I've
from
got
over.
15 acres of
No, it is
broken
flipped.
glass. By myself.
It must be variable for it then.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know there was a variable that you could do that. Or is it like a,
I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them.
is it like a
standing
one of those
around,
VPKs?
smelling and being useless.
I
Try
doubt
I don't
it.
know. I've read all the stuff about the changes to the
Those-
how you're allowed to have mods in the game.
Those shouldn't like count for portal color.
I was actually talking
Yeah.
There is a new feature called Side Border Color, which can change the crosshair, but it can't swap them like that.
It also doesn't work properly in single player.
That's why I had to
Yeah.
call you garbage a second time just now.
I mean, it changes the crosshair, just not the portals.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway.
Controller connected, Lathel. I think if you like start playing with a keyboard and mouse, then it'll swap back to normal.
So that test subjects cannot smuggle
Unless the
technology
controller has
out of
drift,
the
maybe,
test
but then
area.
it keeps
This one
swapping.
is broken.
The
No
controller is
check
drift,
anything
then I'm
moving.
going to assume that the secret pin of snap would not work.
Yeah,
Good point.
unless if
Unless
you
this-
have drifting,
yeah, unless
you
it's
set
movement.
your yaws to 0.
This next test involves a
But wait, that's not allowed, is it?
Remember,
Changing those
I
variables
told you
anymore?
about them in the last
Uh,
area that did not
You
They are allowed,
can.
but MPEG you can't really change.
Oh, okay. Different one. Let's see. Is Msushi a ceiling skipper? He is.
Does he get it? Ooh, first half.
All right. Step 1.
How about that? No. Fails it. Guess it's second try.
Second try is pretty good, especially I think Let Astray had to reload for dialogue skip. So
Yes. It's funny, Lettuce Ray was practicing ceiling skip before this race started and didn't go for it.
Having a bit of
Sushi
trouble
is
with
kind
let it
of
straight.
fumbling
Oh.
the actual route though.
Right, I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
Okay, he's managed to recover, but
Let us take him back.
that'll definitely wipe out any of the time he saved from ceiling skip.
Like an eagle
Yeah, Let Astray's already
flying
ahead.
on a blimp.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what years of experience gets you. It gets you improv skills.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go
Oh,
to
looks like he
He's
still
just-
did lose
It's a
10
beautiful
seconds.
day out.
Yeah.
Yesterday
To
I
let
saw
us try.
a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer.
No, I can guarantee you Msushi was just improving. The ancient time-honored technique of thinking with portals.
I didn't see the deer today.
The tagline. That's the
I
tagline.
did see some humans.
Oh my gosh, he said it.
He said the
More
line.
test subjects than I'll ever need.
Thinking during a speed run?
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in.
You know, back in my day, we weren't allowed to load saves during a speed run.
It would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face.
So
You
we
know,
were
we-
all
we-
thinking
Set your hair on
you had to
fire,
get yourself out of
naturally
situations,
do it.
not just load
We
yourself out.
we tried that. We tried that during the tourney. Betts did
What
a
stretch
good old
back
SS
and
run,
keep there.
no
Oh, really?
problem.
And
And
these
Leo
tests are
died
incredible.
twice.
Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know
Sushi
who
making back some time here.
people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong.
Oh, hold
The
on.
correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that
Leo's or not Leo. Led's audio is.
Yes.
Does Sushi have
I
audio?
figured out what to do with
Sushi
all the
does have
money
audio.
I
We'll
saved
switch to that.
recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way, future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone. Well done. In fact,
Very
it is
clean
so
bridge the
good.
gap from
I'm
both
going to
runners.
note this on
You
your
love to
file
see it.
in the commendation section. Oh, there's
That's a real
lots of
nice
room
chamber to
here.
watch.
Did well. Enough. Perfect.
Ooh, and they're pretty synced
This
up
next
visually
test
as well.
involves turrets. You remember them,
Yeah,
right?
Sushi's like
They're the pale spherical things that are
quarter
full
of a second
bullets.
ahead visually.
Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Ooh. Bit of a fumble with the portals there. Yeah.
Looks like Led's gonna bleed a second or two in turret intro, but still pretty close, all things
To
considered.
maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all
Now,
hours
did they get
and add a
Kit
dribble
Kat
vapor to
skip
your
here?
oxygen supply.
Huh?
I'm sorry,
So you
Kit
may
Kat
Kit Kat
skip?
skip?
by the passage of time. The point is,
That's what you nerds
Is
are
that?
calling it
Oh
these
my
days.
god, he actually.
I thought you'd want to know. You know
Is
how
that
I'm going to live
somewhat
forever,
viable
but
now,
you're
or
going to
is
be dead in 60
Msushi just
years?
crazy?
Well, I've
No,
been
I
working
think
on
he's
a
just
belated
crazy.
birthday
There is
present.
a lineup for it, but
Well, more of a belated birthday
people
medical
don't
think people have been
really
going
go
for it.
for it unless they want to.
Technically, it's a medical
I mean, that's a
experiment.
pretty notable time
What's
save, right?
important is it's a present.
It's a couple. It's a good
It's
couple
about
seconds.
3-4 seconds.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not
Let's
me
see,
talking.
Sushi's 11
It's
seconds,
right
12
here in
9. Yeah,
your
so
file.
saves 3
On
seconds
other
there.
people, it looks fine.
Or 2
But
seconds.
right here, a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know? I'm
got
going through
difference
the
here
list
as
of
well.
test subjects in cryogenic storage.
Yeah, I think
I managed
that's
to find two
a
with
really
your
old
last
route.
name. A man and a woman.
Yeah, it's.
That it was just
I think it's a
discovered.
bit faster if you.
It's a
Yeah,
story.
with the Bet's writer, it's faster now.
I have a surprise.
You also got it
waiting
kinda
for you
crazy.
after this next test.
Yeah, that was smooth as
Telling
hell.
you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint.
Sorry, are we allowed to say the heck word on
We're
stream?
we're allowed to heck.
Let's go.
Even a cheeky frick.
Ooh. Give it a cheeky frick every now and then.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being
As we're heading out of
immune to
chapter 3, let's
neurotoxin.
put our predictions in. Who's going to be getting
I bet you think
Dane
I
skip and
forgot
who's going to
about
be
the
stuck on
surprise.
20th
I
try?
didn't.
Oh,
In fact,
God.
we're headed to your
That could
surprise right now.
actually single-handedly
After
flip
all
this.
these years.
It
For the
did.
sake of my
It did
bet,
flip a
I'm
race.
praying for lead here.
It did flip a race a couple days ago. I forget who it was. I think it was Fifthwood maybe. Was stuck on
Initiating
gyroscope for multiple
surprise
minutes.
in 3.
Oh my god.
Or what felt like multiple
Wow.
minutes.
I made it all up.
Well, for the runner, it probably felt like an hour. I would
Oh,
hate
come
to be in
on.
that situation.
If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Very clean chorus from Msushi.
That position looks very off for Sushi. Sitting at, 159.1x, which is
Ooh.
not
Could still
great.
work.
The lead's at 0.5x, which is a bit better. Oh, brother.
What?
Oh man.
Any minute now.
Hey.
Oh, Msushi. Okay.
How's it going?
Okay,
Sushi's gonna
I
be
kind of
losing a lot of
thought
time.
Led was
Then.
gonna
Save lead, though.
Led was about to pull out a first try Dane skip, but
Equals tragedy plus time.
looks like
Yes.
things won't be
And you
changing
have been
much.
asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Oh,
Ooh, Led's positioning for that cube drop was a bit weird, I think.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works
the
out
route
best
Msushi
for
did
one
was
of both of
faster,
us.
right?
They did
so.
the same route, I think. Sushi
I
was
don't
just
think
faster.
so. I think Msushi
Msushi
did
did the
a.
fast
Federal
second cube.
regulations require
Yeah.
me to
Oh,
warn
okay.
you that this next test chamber is
Oh.
looking pretty
Oh, that's a clever
good.
backup.
That's right. The facility. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to
Okay,
look
great.
at
I
them
still haven't
objectively,
upgraded from the
see
beginning
what
around
you
the
don't need
2019 tutorial,
anymore,
so.
and trim out the fat. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time.
Alright, so as we enter the movement section of this game,
What's going on? Who turned off the light?
well, I'll just ask it straight. Who's the better mover here between the two runners? I would assume Msushi, but correct me if I'm wrong.
I know I'm early, but
I think
Of-
that's a pretty good guess.
Yeah, of this session, I think it's Sushi.
quick recap, we are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now, we're escaping.
Oh, and he has that trademark single segment smoothness to it too.
The-
We're gonna shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again though, for the moment, run! Come on, come on!
Not a great stair boost for either runner.
Oh,
Led getting, Led stubbing his toe at the end there.
Your gunfire! It's a bit late, this turret! There's the exit! We're almost out of here! Hurry! This way!
yeah, Led's having a pretty decent jailbreak escape, but Msushi is just smoother. Definitely, I expect the gap to widen very slowly over this next chapter.
See the delta here as it comes through. Yeah, 21, so Led lost 3 seconds in that chamber somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, Sushi. Uh-oh, bad
Oh,
save.
no.
Oh, bad backup.
He gets it eventually.
Sushi's going to be losing that time that he saved an escape.
Down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas.
Yeah, it looks like neither runner's really
Indistinguishable from the originals.
having the turret factory they wanted, but
Here's an interesting story. You might like this.
ironically enough, it
I
cancels
almost got
out.
a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible.
A little bit of route difference there
Humans,
in Tube Room.
just the way they look.
Oh, really? I
They're
didn't
not
catch that.
going for Big Z.
Did Msushi get Big Z?
Yes.
Nice.
Led failing the reportal.
Oh, Led actually picked up a couple of seconds there. Love to see it.
I was missed that flashlight skip.
Oh, very nice jump from Msushi. First try. That, for those of you who aren't familiar with Portal 2, this jump is in some ways, a lot more difficult than it looks.
Led's struggling with it a bit as well.
Yeah,
I
second
think
try
it's
though,
still
it
happening
still
this
still
race.
saves time. I think you have to miss it
Response.
3 times before it starts to lose time.
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret.
Msushi one-tapping the pancake shot.
I mean, was there any sort of announcement?
Love to see that.
Open, like a buzzer or
They're going for the angle lineup,
or alert? I mean, you know,
which might lose a little bit of time.
Bring your daughter to work day.
One shot
That
city
did
as well.
not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Fairly science, really. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it... Okay, let's try this way. All right, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
Alright, we're gonna see what the delta is out of turrets ammo, because whatever it is, we're gonna be stuck with for the next couple maps.
Going the right way?
Let us stray got passed by Wheatley.
Ooh.
Has either of them turned on skip cutscenes yet?
I saw Sushi turn on.
Oh, that is quite the noticeable jump from Msushi. Looks like we're gonna be roughly, obviously, you know, things can change still, but it looks like we're gonna be about 30 seconds ahead. 30-second delta heading into chapter
We
6.
did get a pretty bad cycle there. Let's see how that does it.
That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
And no implosion skip for either runner.
As it should be.
Same cycle.
Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Leo did it during an SS run. Got it.
Oh my
Oh, no,
god.
let's save one cycle there.
Alright, let's hope that lead has skip cutscenes enabled.
I honestly, truly
Crossing my
didn't
fingers in
think
hope.
you'd fall for that.
Yes.
Let's go.
Alright,
In fact,
wonderful.
I devised a much more elaborate trap
I just noticed
further
there was the
ahead
reload
for when you
animation.
got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily,
Oh.
Yeah, it'd
I
be
would've
cool if there
just
was, like, an
dangled a
inspect
turkey leg
animation,
on a
too.
rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive
Oh, there wasn't.
Club.
Oh, right. Of course, there wasn't. Inspect and Counter-Strike
Seriously,
source.
though.
What would you want to inspect when there were no skins?
Whoa, Msushi's scripting. He's got plus right. Oh my god.
This is trouble. Not again. Here comes up. Locked and loaded. Oh, this ain't good.
Oh.
He's
You were
cheating, he's
busy
doing
back
plus
there.
right. What's next? He's gonna change his sense to
Well,
a really high number or
I
something?
suppose we could just sit in this
That
room
would be
and glare
ridiculous.
at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea.
I mean,
It's
that's
your
just
old
spin
friend,
botting at that point.
Deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd
Zach,
take it to
get
the
his
top
ass.
and hold it.
Hello.
Sushi
I
opting
hate
not
you
to
so
catch
much.
Wheatley.
Warning.
Just let him
Central
fall.
core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny.
No,
That was
I
awesome.
don't
It's kinda
feel
heartless.
corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Floor tra-
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh,
See, so while we're in this
No.
Oh, yeah,
waiting
time
period,
Stalemate detected.
I just want to
Transfer
talk about
procedure cannot continue.
how the rest of the run could go, because obviously a 30-second lead is nothing to sneeze at. Sushi's definitely favored to win at this point with just under half the game to go, but there's a lot that can go wrong in Chapter 6, and it's not,
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it
like,
would
even if
really
Msushi has the better
be a
time,
Are you
better
just saying
PB on
that, or
speedrun.com,
you're just saying that
that's
like,
not going to mean that, like, you know, he can't lose a second on, or he can't lose a minute on Lemonade Skip.
Yeah, I don't know whether, like, I don't know what Let Us Stray's consistency is in chapter 6 and 7.
Yeah, because, again, Msushi does also have the natural old head single segment advantage of
We did it.
consistency.
The whole facility now.
But I mean, it's been so long, I don't really know,
Not too bad, eh?
because he's certainly been a lot more active than I am, obviously. I don't know.
I am bloody massive.
Yeah,
If
I mean,
he's
he has been doing a
sort of
lot
bending
of
to
chapter
you.
6 IL specifically.
There we go. Lift called.
Oh, Chapter 6 run? Oh, Msushi almost missed elevator skip, looks like.
Cool to be in charge of everything.
I think you mean McPetro
Wow,
glitch.
this is cool.
Oh, my bad.
And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de
Let's go to bed.
Por favor,
Yeah, go to bed.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry. I keep forgetting.
Nice. Want to take bets on who gets the hole in
It's
one?
Amazing, seriously.
I think Led's gonna get
How
it.
small you are, but I'm huge.
Absolutely. Msushi just misses it. It's a birdie.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it. What the heck is that? Some hieroglyphics in chat.
Gold Dust posting the moon runes.
I can't read that.
Oh, that was a textbook underground from Msushi. Very clean.
Lead also getting it pretty nicely.
All right, up here could be the first big moment in Chapter 6. Opportunity for... Honestly, it could go either way. Msushi could enhance this lead. Because, you know, I've been talking big game about trying to make this race closer, but let's be real. It could also just be
Go
a
the
chance
other
for
way.
Msushi to take it away. Like, the difference could easily be a minute by the end of Chapter
Bit
6.
of trouble with long shot, but he gets it.
First try
First
reportal
try
from
reportal.
Msushi. Oh, he does that.
Could be
I don't actually know how hard that is. I've never tried it.
No, you just hold down your portal and start holding D. I think on like the fifth time the shot goes.
All right, let's
And
get
the
started.
lab.
This first test
Third
involves
try on
something
that
the lab
reportal.
boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel.
Yeah, it looks like Msushi will be picking up a couple of seconds here.
All joking aside,
That's what I expect to see for
this
pretty
next
much all of
test, we
Chapter
put
6,
nanoparticles
because
in the gel.
Yeah.
just since
In
Msushi's been
layman's
playing this
terms,
chapter
that's a
so
billion
much.
little gizmos that are gonna travel into your bloodstream and pump
Oh.
experimental genes and RNA molecules and so
Not
forth into your
ideal.
tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry.
But not the end of the
Sit on a
world.
folding chair in the lobby and
I expect.
work.
Is this still called Stepdad, or because it's
Yeah,
different?
it's
Okay.
still step bad.
Wearing lead underpants, we took care of
Or you
that
can
too.
install it. Step door.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me.
Definitely not
Do
the
get
cleanest
covered in the
repulsion
gel.
intro from
We haven't
Msushi, but I
entirely
don't think
nailed
a
down
clean
what
repulsion
element it
intro
is yet,
has
but I'll tell you
truly
this,
ever
it's
happened
a
in a
lively
full game
one,
run.
and it does not like the human.
Did
From
get
anyone.
pretty
Correct me if
well
I'm
then.
wrong, but maybe in world record.
All these science spheres are made
Taking
of
a little bit of
asbestos, by
time
the
here,
way.
I think.
Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart.
5
stops,
seconds.
Because that's not. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
Ooh, going
Being counted
through
as
that
a good
portal.
fireman just for
Ooh,
being a
going
Twice.
through that
Yeah,
portal.
anyway, ramps are
And not going
expensive.
back through?
Just
Once he got it,
a
though, that was very
coffee
quick,
we
yeah.
gave you earlier had
Might have messed up
fluorescent
his angled
calcium in it,
K.
so we can track the
He has
neural
angled K
activity
IMO
in
from
your brain.
Turkey.
There's a slight
Oh,
chance
really?
that
It would be
calcium
funny
could
if we get
harden
to see
and
stuck
vitrify
launch.
your frontal
Nah, he
lobe.
doesn't.
Anyway,
He
don't
looked up.
stress yourself thinking. Slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious.
I was it an
Visualizing
opinion.
the scenario
That's a
while
good
under
one.
stress actually triggers the reaction.
Oh,
Oh,
Man,
he's
you
not.
got me excited
he's
for
not
stuck
snapping
launch.
anyway.
Now, if you're part
Oh.
of control group Kepler 7,
Maybe he did
we
have it.
implanted a
Oh, we are getting excited for stuck
Oh,
launch. Actually,
let's
we are
go.
getting so excited for stuck launch.
This route is
But if it
great.
starts vibrating and beeping during this next
Y'all don't
test,
know what you're missing
let us
out.
know, because
Okay,
Oh,
well,
boy,
yeah.
this is time
Because
lost
that
for
means it's
Sushi.
about to hit 500
Just a
degrees,
little.
so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
it is kind of annoying to like actually do, but it looks great.
he wins in principle.
He wins on
Can't
hold
kick
head
this
status.
jump.
Yeah, not the best gel.
Yeah. Ooh.
Can he
Oh,
go back
no.
and redo
Oh
it?
no.
Oh, this guy does not remember his 5.52 380, and it shows.
Oh man.
I'm not exactly sure why he went for this, because it didn't look like he had angled K.
He
Perky
might
said
have.
he
He did
saw
manage
the
to
numbers
see.
go down.
Ah,
Oh, so Msushi might not have practiced this much, just had to do it.
Yeah, I mean, he could have done the normal
That
seam
is
shot
tough.
perfectly fine. Like the no snapshot.
Oh no, it just keeps getting
It's all
worse.
going wrong. Lead is done with potatoes now.
This might be actually like a flip.
This is gonna be a flip. I don't know how much Sushi can come back after this unless.
He's lost like
Oh,
no.
Sushi.
he's lost like 90 seconds by now.
This is difficult to watch. Yeah, this
Yeah.
might. I don't want to say it's over, but we'll see what the
Sushi
timer
is
says.
hoping for Lead to have a really bad lemonade fault.
I mean, it's certainly possible. Did Msushi not activate the dialogue?
He did
I don't
not-
think
he
he
did
did
not
activate
activate-
the dialogue.
Oh my gosh.
I think it doesn't actually lose that much time. Oh no.
Oh, brother.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're
He's gonna do everything he can to make this back, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if Led Astray really flubs up Lemonade Skip, Msushi does, I believe he can pull it back.
3 lemonades from this being even.
That's about the only thing
But
that
yikes.
There will always be a limo waiting for you. Greetings, friends.
That's quite the turn.
I'm James
Hey,
Johnson, CEO of
Chapter
Apple
6, you know, anything goes.
know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented.
Someone in chat says, hello, I heard Msushi sold. Basically, according to our reports, he got angle decay on, what's that map called?
Bomb flings.
The one before Crazy Box, Bomby Flings. And so because of that, he couldn't do the the view snap seam shot. Instead of electing to do the other seam shot, he did the old head route of the stuck launch, which I love. But unfortunately, it appears Msushi either had not practiced that route or just fumbled the bag atrociously and lost about 2 minutes.
If you're interested in an additional
And Lead
$60,
has succeeded on
Test Associate
Lemonade as well, so
It looks like
it might be over.
Led is taking advantage of this advantage. I haven't been watching his screen because I've been more focused on the car crash, but has Led been playing good Portal?
He's been not making that many mistakes. This
Nice.
has been a perfectly acceptable Portal 2 run.
So that's a complete
Nice. Well, in Chapter 6, perfectly acceptable is the gold standard.
Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
First try Lemonade, yeah, wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sushi's
Honestly,
gonna
I
be a
mean-
miracle.
For staff
Yeah, now that we're past
who
Lemonade,
have
even if
exercised
Sushi,
propulsion
assuming he gets it first try, he's gonna really need a miracle.
Humanity is grateful. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on Carolyn
I think Sushi's gonna be getting first try lemonade as well. But if anything, it'll only save a couple seconds throughout the entire chamber.
Yeah, both runners back to peak performance now, but
Oh,
just the well, I spoke too soon.
One spot too low there.
But yeah, chapter 8 and 9 is you're just not gonna bleed a minute. For Msushi to have any chance here, Led has to do something. Like Led has to get test soft lock basically for Msushi to have a chance. In my opinion.
for test off like you just have to restart level. You can't load a save in some place.
I'm not sure actually.
After a certain point. Doesn't look like he got it.
Led Astray successfully not getting the 1 in 10,000 soft lock.
Hooray.
I don't actually know the stats on that, but
No, I think we're still at single digit. People said it, or people have shown it.
yeah, I mean like from what I remember it was me, Znernicus, and then somebody else.
There's been a
More
couple.
recently.
Oh, Sushi hitting the pipe. He is not holding crouch.
Oh, he didn't hold crouch.
He did not
Did he
hold crouch.
bounce?
He bounced.
Oh no.
And
Such a
people,
rookie
there have been a
mistake
couple
modded,
people
though.
that were in the Discord and posted a picture of it.
Okay. True. I mean, I guess more people are playing the game now than back in my day.
Yeah, statistically more likely for it to happen.
For God's sake,
Wow, led astray is an
boxes
entire
with
test
legs. It's
ahead of
literally
Msushi.
your only purpose.
That's like a
Walking
2-minute map.
onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now.
And on
Wait,
PB
so is
pace.
lead comparing against
Look, just
actual
get on the
PB?
Yeah, I believe
Oh, that's funny,
lead.
is it?
And he's
So
15
it's
seconds
59
ahead?
27 is his actual
12
PB.
hours, and you haven't solved
Wow.
the
At least it's
puzzle
higher
yet.
than his PB on Spearin.com, so I'm
1
assuming
hour.
it's his actual
Solve
PB.
it.
Oh yeah.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him
But yeah, lead assumedly is 15 seconds ahead of PB right now.
Do we think
You have no idea what it's
58
like
from
in
lead
this
could be on the table?
I have to test
Ooh,
all the
I don't know the
time.
rest. I don't know the rest of lead's time save.
Well, because his best possible time is 58:24,
Oh,
It's true.
and
It
with
would
just
need
2
play
chapters
really
to
well.
go,
That's a lot
I
of
think it's
time on
possible.
PB.
nothing feels better. It's just, that's what I've got to test. That's what I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch. And everything is gonna be just
Warning. Core.
design this.
I like how it reloads whenever you go through the fizzler.
Oh, that felt really good.
Lead's custom model.
Ah, bless your little primate brain. I'm not actually in the room with you, am I? Technology. Complicated.
Or wait, does it...
The big old god face.
Do you have to do something special to make the model not disappear after Bet's Rider?
Nothing. All right.
After toast.
New test.
Sorry, yeah, after toast.
There's a.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. One, he didn't do it. Two, there is a command that fixes it.
Oh, okay.
In SAR now.
Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical
We
contradictions.
still don't know what causes it, but we do fix it.
Very clean wall button from Led Astray.
Find him.
Very easy to lose like 10 seconds
It's all
throwing
right.
that cube.
Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
Yeah, and Let Astray still gaining some time out of tests, so she's now 111 behind.
There on the wall. That's brand new.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious at this point, but I'm going to make the official call that Led Astray has basically clinched this.
Probably.
Again, unless... It's certainly still possible that Led Astray could make a catastrophic error.
You know what? I'm gonna make that error pretty much. I'm gonna make that chance 100% and do a pace spell.
Made this test myself out of smaller
Oh.
tests.
Cozy is blackout drunk right
At
now.
pace pals,
Oh,
Led
yes.
Astray
Well done.
minus 20 in final catch.
What? Well, no, you pressed the. Ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die. But that's
Head ending plus crash plus late save if finale 1.
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of
It's incredible. This minute time loss came from just going through the portal when he should
Don't
have.
start yet. Don't start yet. You are not going to believe
Bit
this.
of a
I found a
tactical
sealed
oversight.
off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
You know, the more I look at Led Astray's portal gun model, the more I appreciate it. Just because that Counter-Strike source, like the swaying motion, it just reminds me of bunny hopping. I mean, for obvious reasons.
It's probably nothing.
It's very fitting.
Testing while I'm
Thanks to Hero for creating it, I believe.
All right, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being. It's not enough.
a very clean
I'm
start
such a
to-
moron. Why can't you solve
Oh.
a simple test?
A little too clean.
Ooh.
moron thing a little too far this time.
Pretty good recovery, though. Definitely only going to be about... Oh, and there's dialogue, too, here. So... I think Led Astray will only be losing a second or two from that.
Oh, what?
Check
what
the
was
PB.
That? That was nothing. That was nothing.
Yeah, only about 3 seconds on that.
My body has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
Don't mind me, just moving the.
Oh,
Oh no.
Msushi gone. Rest in peace.
Oh no.
Let me do a sticky little refresh. Uh-oh.
His Wi-Fi resigned. We're getting reports. Can anybody confirm that? Is Msushi's Wi-Fi toast?
Still says he's live. Like his stream hasn't fully disconnected yet.
Hmm.
For now,
Find something though. Reminds me.
switch the
I've
audio
got
back
a
to.
big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward.
Oh,
to it.
there it goes.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Oh, he's back.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
back.
he's back.
We're back.
Okay, that's huge. He's back in
Sorry.
Infinale 3.
So true. He's on 55 pace.
Ignore the lack of demo evidence. Does the fast pull there?
Butterfingers.
Doesn't do the fast pull there.
3 more chambers to your big surprise.
Interesting routes.
Oh, that's tiring.
Looks like Led Astray will be entering 9 on comfortable, or entering Chapter 9 on comfortable PB pace.
Test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
What artist was I talking about?
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
What are you referring to?
I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Oh. That's Porter Robinson.
Oh, does Led Astray still do the old Chapter 9? Or old Finale 1? Oh, it's a
Looks
combo
Looks like
route.
he just.
Hmm.
Strange.
Interesting.
Okay, look, I've decided I'm not gonna kill
That has to be slower, right? Because it's not a straight line.
Right.
Like, it's not a cardinal
Yeah.
direction.
Travel further.
Do we see 2 PBs in this tournament so far? Someone did PB. I don't remember who it was, but someone did.
Yeah.
And Led is like minus
17
17.
seconds ahead with 3 maps to go.
58 is still technically possible, it seems. Something bad must
Yeah, I
happen
guess
in
they
58.
do a lot of Finale 4 time save.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Perhaps a bad ending.
Okay, yes, it's a trap, but it's the only way through. Let's just do it.
Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? How?
Yeah, 5 seconds in Finale 3 for time save.
Small hiccup at the start there.
Yeah, it seems like Led Astray is definitely feeling the pressure.
Yeah, both of very cleanly winning the race and on the verge of a PB.
Yeah, I don't think Led Astray knows how Msushi's run is going, though. Or does he?
He could
Does-
have the stream on a second monitor or something.
True.
He does. He's in the viewers list.
Okay. Yeah. 1 map to go for Led Astray. Let's see the stats.
Oh yeah, 23 seconds of time save. Best possible time 58:44. So 58 very possible.
Of course, Finale 4 choke would be excellent content, but
It would. It'll also be great.
I
want
want to see a 58.
I'm not sure if even a bad ending and a lot of mistakes could make up a minute here.
Gonna self-destruct in about 6 minutes.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Have you ever
I-
watched a Leo run?
The lights on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually gonna have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes.
Yeah, unless
But we should leave allegedly 2
unless
minutes.
Msushi does finale 4 skip, I would say it's
So anyway,
pretty
that's
much
the
set.
itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her. And
Just still possible. If anyone was gonna do it,
Four-part plan is this. 1, no
he would try.
portal surfaces. 2, start the
It's
new
gonna pull out
rotation immediately.
the
3, bomb-proof shields for me.
the no slaw lineup.
Throwing it. You know what? This plan is so good. I'm gonna give you a sporting chance and turn off the.
Even then, like,
Of course. Goodbye.
That
even doing the
takes
tasks are
40
out
seconds.
44
No,
seconds.
yeah, the
of time
task
save
didn't
isn't
even save
enough.
a minute.
So, even against task, Sushi doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, and he didn't go for it.
Or even with tasks are out.
That was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap.
That was kind of anticlimactic when the task happened, because we're like, oh my god, we skipped this 3-minute cutscene and did save less than a minute. It's unfortunate it wasn't more.
That's what happens when you're in a time crunch.
Ooh, his bomb blew up.
True.
Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin.
More time loss there.
Reactor explosion in
yeah.
4 minutes.
The 2 seconds of time loss. Probably not even.
What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody.
Looks like Led is executing a textbook finale 4. Well, oh, did he not get?
No, he did not get
Preserve.
observe.
Oh, well. Still, it's only a few seconds, and
This
that
is
way
the,
you can't get bad ending.
This is the 6th grade textbook.
Timer destroyed.
Finale 4.
Explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you. Not
Some of those 6th graders are smart, though.
quiet.
That's true.
That makes so sense by OT.
Core corruption at 100%.
Alright, Led Astray, final core, with no issues.
Annual core replacement required.
Even I think at this point, he could not get Moonshot and probably get a 58.
Are you ready to start?
Maybe.
Core. Are you
Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
That
know.
would be pretty close.
vague answer as yes.
He'd have to miss it like a bunch
On my sarcasm.
Stalemate.
to not get it.
Well, you just cursed him.
Fire detector
No.
in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate.
Alright, if
resolution
Msushi wants to win, then Led will have to fail Moonshot for a minute. He does not fail Moonshot for a minute.
He doesn't
And
miss
PBs
those.
with a 58.
58.50. Huge PB for Led Astray. 30 over a 30-second PB. Wow.
Oh, Jai, there's also the comparison after the last bit.
Let go!
To
We're in
fix.
space! Let go!
What's that?
Let go! I'm still connected!
The comparison
I can
after
pull
the
myself
runs.
in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Run!
Now it. Oh, the PB person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 89. I'm like 90% sure that the run does not update that until the splits reload or a new run starts.
Ah.
Alright, Sushi passing the 59 mark, so we call it there. Led Astray wins the channel point prediction. Load up
It really
the
is
bracket.
crazy that
You know,
it was all the crazy box.
That just cleans right
It
off,
was,
does it?
yeah.
That was
The
that
one
was just
chamber.
so
I'm not sure
devastating.
why it didn't reload after going through the
Please
portal.
press the stalemate resolution button.
Things.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I've done that route there, and I've been there. There's so many moving parts to that route, and each
Ooh,
one is like,
exactly a 1 minute difference.
oh, that's funny.
59.50. Still getting a sub hour.
Sub hour is huge.
Space! Ah!
And to
But
quote-
yeah, there's so many moving parts for that crazy box route, and they're all just difficult enough to be annoying.
Go! We're in space!
So especially when you had, I'm assuming he hadn't practiced it.
Still connected!
He had not practiced duck launch.
Yeah, so
I already fixed it, and you are not coming
Yeah, he
back.
got
I mean,
Sushi got
one
two
slice, what you
58s
got?
yesterday and said,
Yeah,
"I'm
okay.
good. This is a comfortable victory."
damn.
Oh man. All right. Taking a p. Oh crap! Hang on. Taking a peeker at the bracket. This was match 2. Where is it? Match 10. So the winner of this match, Led Astray, will be going up against either Rattle or Gold Dust, which is going to be happening later today in about 2.5 hours. I think that's right. 1 p.m. Eastern. But we do have another match in
Is it
between
running
then.
half an hour?
Yeah, we do have another match in between then, starting in about half an hour. Turkey versus Wolf Boy, match 7. So we're gonna go sit on the Actually, no. Well, let's not sit on the intermission screen for a little bit. Let's go to
Let's restream Burger.
Burger Live.
Seems like it.
Let's restream Burger. Let's pull up Burger's stream on our stream and just watch
Playing some
Burger.
Mel.
Ooh. Portal stories meld 0 portals premiere watching in an hour.
Oh,
All right, so let me studio mode you browser you 1920 1080 full screen Edge.
Can you mod me in the chat?
Are you not mod?
Apparently.
There you go. All right, we are gonna sit on intermission screen for like 30 minutes. We're gonna watch some Burger 40, and we will be back in about 30 minutes. All right.
yep. Thank you all for tuning in.
Be back, everyone.